Hi, Roses. I'm Rosie, the psychic reader at the Psychic Ward, and roses are red. Violets are blue, but I'm actually reading the energy, not just riding the waves like some people do. If that's something you can connect to, like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and watch the playlist. The playlist is called Observing a Pattern. So I'm going to get right into this energy for Aquarius. Let them win a few. Otherwise, it's no fun. So that's the vibe. I feel like that could be a lot of fun to get into. Let them win a few. Like, I feel like you're on a new level of what is this level? Patience is coming out. It could be a level because the level was coming up in the last playlist, like with everybody wearing scrubs in the hospital, the janitor, the patient, the nurses, the doctors, everybody's wearing scrubs. So maybe this energy is like letting the patient feel healthy enough to leave. Like, you don't have to hoard your patient just to feel successful as a doctor. Almost like it's not fun if everybody's sick. That's just what I'm reading from this energy, but that's the vibe. Like, for Aquarius, you got to let people feel like they've learned something. Like, even if you are the smartest person, you got to let people have feel like, what is this? I don't even know what this is. It's very intelligent, but it's like, if you're fighting a fight, let them get back up. That's what I'm feeling. So that they can be a challenge to you. I don't know. Or so that you can work on some other areas of your life rather than just saying I'm the champion. But I really don't know what this is. It seems dangerous to let something that you're defeating win. But it's like somebody's really having fun with this. And it is coming out as crazy. Now we have patient and crazy. Because I'm like, I don't really think I will feel comfortable letting a crazy person back out on the street if they still need to be in this hospital on their medication. But that's the vibe that I downloaded. So I don't know if that's something you're resonating with, because it kind of feels kind of sneaky and sinister. Like, having fun. Having fun is a good thing, but it's just something about letting somebody win that seems kind of sneaky. So let's get into it. What else is going on? You have unrestrained. Look at this. Like someone's in a straight jacket. That's that, and then you have tidy. This just comes out. This tidiness. Maybe someone being tied tight in a straight jacket. Personally, I feel like if you let this person loose, they will go crazy. If this is even a person or a personality, or maybe you're letting them loose so that you can float around in their energy. Maybe you're using their energy to move you from place to place. If that makes sense to anybody. Maybe this person can cover a lot of ground. You have stylish here. Something was coming up about stylish. Was that the Arabs? Like, okay, not just the Arab, but a guy with a beard who's like trimming himself, manicured, and he's wearing like really nice suits, tailored suits, and everything about him is clean. But it's something crazy going on that needs to be restrained. I don't know if this is like a love reading, but it's just too many things that's pointing at a person that's like really in the mental hospital for that to be sexy. Like, I'm just gonna go crazy. I don't know how you can turn it into something sexual. It seems like it's really crazy. Like, it is what it is. But I don't know if that's resonating with somebody. Like, this guy really does go crazy in the bedroom. Okay, so we have Nine of Swords at the back of the deck. A couple cards are falling. I don't know why this is like so hard to do all of a sudden. Like, all of a sudden the camera is in the way, but it's been like this forever. So, and these cards that fell, I'm just gonna leave them because I don't know, it's something like really weird about this energy. Maybe this person is acting like they got it together, but all they did was get a haircut. Like, you see those guys that get the makeover, but they're like homeless guys. Like a homeless guy got a makeover and he's looking really good. But as soon as you take him home, even if you're, or go to the restaurant, whatever the case is, you just start to see signs. That was an SNL skit just recently. You start to see signs that they don't have it all together. I don't know why SNL is so funny. Like, I used to think SNL was like, I didn't even understand the humor. I never laughed at SNL. All of a sudden, it just seems like life. Like, this is real life. These are not jokes. Okay, so you have 9 of Cups here. So let's really read what this energy is. So there's someone who is a patient. There's a crazy, unrestrained patient who appears tidy and debonair in public. Maybe it's something about what makes them happy. Like they laugh without restraint. So let's pull this back. If this is a positive reading, it doesn't have to be sneaky and sinister. Then you have the moon in reverse. I don't know. It's really something. Okay, so 8-8. You have 9-9 coming out. 8-8 is coming out. It just seems like it's really important to use your intuition at this time, because even when you move on to other levels, you don't forget where you came from. Like, there might be something about this person that you're recognizing is just a little bit unrestrained, and it's really important that you respect your own intuition. Like, does this person laugh like Demi Lovato was laughing when she was still going through her issues? People said she sounded like she was in a jungle. Like, you could hear the whole jungle in her laugh. Not to call out Demi Lovato, but I just thought that was so funny. Because you really could. It sound like wild cats and birds. And like, if you're intuitive, that was a really intuitive comment that I read. Someone commenting on Demi Lovato's laugh. It's just like, that's what I'm getting from this card. Like, it was so open and free. Like, you're not scared of nothing. Like, you could laugh in a tiger's face and not be scared at all. Like, you really can connect with a tiger and a lion and a demon and a bear and not feel like ill, not feel no type of disgust. That's godly energy, for real. Because Jesus was healing people from all types of stuff because he was connecting to them. So maybe somebody's feeling that, like, you don't draw back from somebody being sick and seeming like they got mental illnesses, or seeming like they don't have no restraints on their imagination and can think whatever. Like, their pupils are dilating rapidly, like little spirals. And you're not afraid, like, because you have this shepherd-like energy. So something about letting them win. You're not afraid to let them win because you're a leader from behind. You can lead them from the back. Something sexual about that. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that energy. Like, just let it go, or just let it go. I said I would, but for some reason I'm just sticking. I'm holding on to it. So that's something that we dive into. Holding on to the way people think and trying to control people's thoughts. But then you have Ace of Feathers here, and letting God just lead. Letting God lead the way, especially when it comes to how people perceive you. Let's get a little bit more for this energy. I don't know. All of these readings have been so long-winded. Like, I barely get the cards on the table. So, I don't know what that's about. Okay. So 4 of Earth is coming out. Also, what came up is, like someone who is not penny pinching, in a sense that you're not concerned about every little thing that people are thinking or hear from you, every little word you say, every little thought you let out of your control. Because with this 4 of Earth, is like someone who manages their resources wisely. And with this unrestrained imagination, maybe you could be around someone who doesn't really think before they speak. So they could be saying anything. And it's not even just like what they're saying is anything. It's like they're talking to anybody. They don't even have a specific person that they're communicating with. or a specific language that they're speaking. Like, you know how animals, like, they just make noise, and that noise is supposed to mean something. They don't really have, I mean, they could have languages and words and things like that, but a lot of times I feel like it's just feelings. Like if they're angry, like how a monkey will just yell, that means I'm angry, that means stop what you're doing, make me happy, etc. I really don't feel like it's that complicated. Then we have 5 of Wands here, or this could be something that you're dealing with within yourself, like your higher self, your connection to your higher self, and internal conflicts with others or other parts of yourself, and how you connect to that. Because also I feel like, yeah, your feelings are very important. I definitely don't feel like they're not being validated here. And that is like the beginning and ending of everything that matters in reality, all and only your world. So when it comes to these connections, it's like, don't give anybody permission to rule you. Some people feel like they need that, especially with religion. Like you need someone else to take control every now and again, but not for real, for real. Every now and again, it's nice to be able to take a nap and let the angels go to work, but you're still the one in control in reality. Taking a break is just necessary, but you are in control. Then you have King of Fire and 3 of Fire. With this Wands energy, the Wands can be seen as sexual energy. You have inspiration, goals, expansion is here. That was in the last reading. Expansion and release. So I feel like there's a sense of needing to tidy up this energy, but it's not just yours. Because just like with this laughter, like this jungle wildcat laughter, other people are connecting to you. Other species are connecting to you. It's still yours. Like it's not just yours, but you're accumulating other people's power, basically. And sometimes they want to have a say. Like with any investor, like they invest attention, they give you their attention, but then they want to have a say in how you behave. And like, okay, well, if I'm watching you, then to speak, and these are the things you ought to speak about. But I just don't feel like, I mean, maybe that's something you're gonna take into consideration because it is reading, like let them win every now and then. But I naturally, I feel like you want to win every battle, but there could be some strategy that you're using to let them win, let them hear what they want to hear, if that's the case with speaking, or if it's a relationship, like kind of give and take. And somebody said this, like you don't want to win every battle when it comes to a relationship. Like there is a time where you compromise. I'm not sure exactly how they said it, but maybe that's for the better, so we're not just repeating each other. But that's the energy I have. If that's something you're resonating with, let me know. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next playlist.